Hello, folks. This is another edition of Too Many Guys Soccer Show where we talk about the football, but in a different way. We're going to talk about these trading cards. So in the first edition, we talked about UEFA Women's Champions League cards from Topps. And today, we're going to talk about good old NWSL cards from Parkside. And we're going to open up this hobby box and we're going to dig into what's inside. So joining me is Chelsea Mike. And Chelsea Mike, how you doing, sir?
Rob, good. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm excited because I've had this hobby box for maybe about 5 days or so. I got it on over the weekend, and I've just been clamoring to open this thing, and because I really wanted to do a show about it. So we covered the UEFA Champions League, and we got and you're a Chelsea fan. I'm a Bayern fan, so it was kind of neat to open those up and see some of the stars in Europe. But we are Americans here. We do.
Yeah, we actually there's the autographs I got. I got the Viv Miedema pink to 150. I got the Millie Bright, the Ballon d'Or nominee, and Saki Kumagai with that awesome Japanese script.
Yeah, so, no, the Japanese script from Saki Kumagai is amazing. It's very unique. And when you got it, I think we were just enamored with it.
Yeah.
But so we go back home, back across the pond to here to the US of A, where we're going to talk about the NWSL. It's the top league here in North America when it comes to the women's game. And the trading card market has been hot for these cards, especially with the rise of some of the big stars like Mallory Pugh and Trinity Rodman. Their cards go for big money. There's a big scene when it comes to these cards. You can still buy hobby boxes as well. I've been buying a whole bunch of hanger boxes, which the boxes you get from like the Target or the Walmart. And I just have a full load of cards. Let me just find a whole bunch of cards over here. I just got like a bunch. God, they're all spilled. But I have a bunch of cards over here. These are all base cards for the most part. But the hobby boxes are nice because they contain various different type of cards. We talk about autographs. I believe you get 2 minimum autographs in a hobby box. You get a bunch of different shimmers and foils, which is basically almost like a base card, but with a little shimmer on the corners. And there's cityscapes, which is big time players with the city background behind them. And there's a boatload of other stuff. It's insane. It's definitely not like the Topps UEFA Champions League card because there's much more different varieties. So, for example, here the base cards, they're base cards normally, and then you got foil cards. Now, there's 3 different types of foils. There's blue, which is if you find the foil from a hanger box at Walmart. You got red if you get it from a hanger box at Target, and you got gold, which you would find it in a hanger box from Parkside or Amazon. There are some, random hanger boxes being sold elsewhere, but no, it seems like they're like a Fred Meyer, for example, around the country, which apparently turned out to be Target boxes, which is interesting. I just found this out today. But these cards, these hobby boxes have a lot more fun stuff in them, stuff I've not seen yet. And so I'm excited to open it up for you and the audience here. So those of you who are hearing this on your favorite podcast app, I highly suggest you tune into the YouTube so you can actually see the cards. So disclaimer here, I am a Gotham FC fan. I'm a Cloud9 supporter. So shout out to all my Cloud9 people who are in the trading cards thread in our Discord. Hope you enjoyed this video and you like it. And Chelsea Mike, I don't think you picked a team, or do you have a team at all?
I don't really have an NWSL team per se. We don't have one in Philly, so it's I don't have a natural loyalty. I think probably, but like most of the players I like are on OL Reign. So they
Yeah.
would probably be who I would cheer for, but yeah, no, it's I haven't settled on one yet. I'm just waiting for them to put a team in Philly.
Well, funny you say that because Gotham for the second year in a row are going to play a game in good old Chester, PA, home of the Philadelphia Union. They're actually playing a game this weekend on August 20th. I will be going to that game. I'm kind of pumped for it because I haven't been to a Gotham game in a couple of months. It's a Saturday night game. I'm excited for it. Though I do wish the only problem with that game is they're taking a home game away from the fans, which stinks, but it is what it is. I think they're trying to get the South Jersey market. So
Yeah.
I get it, but so they did it last year for Carly Lloyd, her swan song year. So they kind of, I believe they had a good response. But all right, so
Yeah,
let's
hey,
open this.
if they want to keep testing that Philadelphia market, by all means, I hope that it produces well for Gotham. I keep wanting to call them Sky Blue, but for Gotham, and yeah, I mean, Philly's just such a great soccer town. I hope that one day we can get our team, but for now we've got 12, and you've got cars of them, Rob.
That's right. So you get 24 packs in here. There's 8 cards per pack. So you get a parallel, signatures, and a bunch of other random fun stuff and goodies. So let's open it. Let's go.
It's one of the funnest things to do in the world, opening cards.
So I'm unwrapping the nice label Parkside wrapping. And these it's being a little stubborn on me.
By the way, if you are a soccer person, not a card person, that what Rob's doing now, taking off that factory seal, it's really important to make sure you got a full box, because they will take out those packs with the autographs in it and leave you with nothing. So
This is true. This is very, very true. So always try to get a legit box. All right, let's open it up here. So look at these cards. It's just a parade of packs over here. It's fantastic here. So it's 24 packs. Let's just all stack them up over here. Nice little stack.
so 24 packs at 8. I believe there's 225 cards in the set, so you're gonna get pretty close to the whole set there.
Yeah, I should get it pretty close. Though I from my understanding, there's not a ton of base cards in these sets. So there's a lot more of the fun stuff. The base cards usually come from the hanger boxes that you find like in the next to the Pokemons and the Topps baseball cards and hockey cards and the like. Which, by the way, it's been weird to go searching for these hanger boxes because they're all different places. Some of them, some places, some targets have it in the front, some targets have it in the back. But electronics, it's been chaotic searching here in my local Maryland area. All right, let's go
Well, I
open
mean,
up.
well, as you're going there, I'll say you're pretty lucky because the sports cards in my local Walmart and Target, they get taken really quickly. But there's a couple hobby shops around, and they send guys out and steal them all. So,
Oh
so
my
at
god!
least you're seeing them because I'm not.
I will tell you, a part of I used to collect basketball cards and I used to collect baseball cards, mostly basketball cards. But I think a big part of the reason I got into the soccer cards especially for the women's soccer, 2 reasons. Number one, my daughter is 5; she's going to be 6. She's getting into soccer, and she enjoys watching the Gotham games with me. So I thought we would start something that we would do together, collect together. And so then and also I believe you're able to find these hanger boxes a little bit easier because they're not Premier League, they're not Champions League, and they're soccer in this country. We have a long way to go when it comes to the sport in the US of A, and we're getting there. But I feel like it's a nice crowd and nice community as well. There's a fun Facebook group, by the way, that deals with a lot of these cards, and there's a representative from Parkside in the Facebook group. So if you have any issues with your hobby boxes, like for example, you don't get a signature or whatever, then they'll make it right by you.
Nice.
So to do a pretty good job. All right, let's go. We're gonna open one up here.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go. For all those who are on the podcast, I mean, listening on your podcast app, this is this is what we call ASMR when it comes to unwrapping these cards here. All right, so we're gonna go from the front to the back here. And I'm gonna have a Morgan Weaver from the Thorns. It's a base card, by the way. I actually had this base card already, so it's gonna, it'll go in my double set, which I'll be open to trade.
There
All
we
right.
go.
All right, you got a Brianna Pinto Courage. I don't know what kind of card this is. Let's go find out. So a Brianna Pinto, it's I forget what kind of cards these are called. They're fun cards. They just basically say the whole name and they're hologrammed a little bit in there with Brianna Pinto. She plays in her Courage, formerly played for Gotham FC. We all miss her very much. She was a fantastic player, high draft pick, rookie, and everything. But she wanted to go to a different pasture, so I don't blame her. But this is a nice card. I like it. It's my first unique card I've gotten.
That is pretty neat card. I like the name and just kind of the silhouette on the name there. That's a nice design.
Yeah, no, I like it. I really do. Let's go. I will take a look at it again here. So yeah, you see it right there. You see the silhouette of Biana Pinto right there. Very, very nice. It's like the legend is almost like it's like an introduction to like a movie or something.
Yeah.
All right, you got Erica Timrack from Pride, another decent card, base card. Oh, okay, these are interesting ones. This is a black and white card. All the base cards have black and whites and also different color foils. So Emma Bonner. But oh, look at this. This is kind of a unique oopsie card. So Marissa Everett from the Thorns is on the back. You got Gemma Bonner on the front on the black and white from Racing Louisville. This is the oopsie card. These have been documented. There's a bunch of oopsie cards laying around. The Racing Louisville fans actually do like these cards for some reason. So if you find a Racing Louisville fan, they will take them off your hands for a trade. So, but it isn't an oopsie card. It happens to about 4 different Racing Louisville black and whites.
I saw that. I saw when I was looking into it that they had some oopsies.
Yeah.
So that's interesting.
Okay, you got a Courtney Peterson. This is a blue foil here. Kind of neat. So usually what I've been doing with these is if I have a base card and then I get a foil, this one goes in a binder and the base card comes out. But it's in a separate pile because I only have one of the base cards. So this is a nice card. It's a foil. Oh, these are nice. I like these cards. These are what we call vintage cards. So this is a Christine Sinclair Portland Thorns 2013 year one vintage card. So pretty much, I've seen a bunch of these. For example, I've seen Chrissy Mewis. I've seen a bunch of different players at French and the like. So pretty much what this is it their first year on an old NWSL team or their first NWSL team. I believe Christine Sinclair is still on the Thorns, but this is what I guess when she started or whatnot. So these are kind of neat. They're nice. So this is how it looks on the back. It's number 5 out of the set. Gives a little bio here. That's kind of nice.
Yeah.
So I don't have this one at all.
There you go.
And also Christine Sinclair, it's just one of the dominant forces in the game. Canada, Olympic medal winner, and she's just a beast. Shea Groom here for the Dash, who are actually playing Gotham FC right now. Base card here. And then the last one of the pack here, it is Merritt Matthias from the Courage, another base card. These are what the base cards look like on the back. You get a nice little QR code, so they're digging digging deep into the technology here. So you can this little QR code on your phone and get all her fun stats.
Oh, I was gonna say as opposed to the blurb, huh?
Yeah, you know what? That you're right. The blur, maybe they ran out of ink. I had no idea. It's but QR code is only, it's like a thing you get into restaurants now. QR
I
code is
know that's this is the menu.
yeah, here you go. Like, there's no communication between you and the bartender or the waiter or waitress. It's simply you hear QR code, order it, and it will bring it out to you. All right, we're gonna open up another pack here. So we'll have 23 more to go. And that's what we got here. Okay, we have a Natalia Kuka from the Thorns, a base card. Ooh, this is what I was talking about, the cityscape. So this is a Casey Murphy, North Carolina Courage cityscape. So pretty much it is the skyline of Raleigh, North Carolina. So these are fun cards. I've got a couple of them. I think I have a Malpew one like this, and so no, oh, the name's kind of hard to read, but it's called Cityscape. It's number 12 out of the Cityscapes. This is a good card to have. Nice little collection here. Just shimmers. Doesn't have any different texture. Just a nice, kind of like you have to move it around so you see Raleigh, North Carolina skyline there.
That is pretty neat.
You got to carry Lawrence, Orlando Pride. This is a base card, so it goes in the base card pile. Another black and white. This is Savannah DeMello from Racing Louisville. But once again, it's an oopsie because it is a Sam Coffey Portland Thorns back. Another oopsie. These are, once again, there's a bunch of these. They're documented. And the Racing Louisville fans will trade you for them. So if you get them, you have someone who will take them off your hands.
I mean, there's a snide comment there about, well, they'd rather have someone else's players.
That's true. All right, so you have a red foil here. I know you have a foil. It's called a foil. Yeah, red. Oh, yeah, red foil. Red foil here. Normally you get a target box. Diana or Ordonez from the Courage. No foil. This will replace my Diana or Diana Ordonez base card. So nice, neat one to have. Another base card here. Ooh, this is the shimmer. This is what I was talking about, the shimmer. So you see the corner right there. That's a shimmer. Okay, this is a Christine Sinclair shimmer. This is the nice one to have. Number 37. Right there. There you go. So these are numbered, the shimmers. They're the rare ones out of the base set per se. You got your base, you got your black and whites, you got your blue, red foils, and then you got your shimmers, and the shimmers are the ones that are numbered. So Christine St. Clair shimmer. This is amazing. I love this card. I'm gonna hold it dear to my heart. It might get the case.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Then you got a Brittany Radcliffe from the Courage base card right here. Very, very neat. And last but not least, on this pack, you got a Ryan Williams from the Courage, another base card. Goes in the base card pile.
We're really racking it up for the Courage, huh? And
Yeah,
that's kind of a shame because they're in last, but they won the NWSL Challenge Cup, so I'm not exactly certain how that works.
it's a preseason tournament. It's like when Spurs won the Audi Cup or something. No, I'm
I
sorry.
mean, I guess that's what the Chelsea women are playing in tonight is technically a preseason tournament, but they're playing Lyon, so I mean,
Well, yeah. It's like when Barcelona played Bayern yesterday. So,
yeah.
No, but when the European teams come over to the US, that's always a good time. All right. So
Yeah, the Thorns are in that tournament too.
all right, we have a Thorns Kelly Hubley base card. Very, very neat. Ooh, what's this one? It is a Morgan Weaver hypes card. I have a Hype cards are nice. They're their own separate set. Number 15 on the hypes. So pretty much it's a player with kind of an inferno or fire behind them. Looks kind of nice. I have a Morgan like this, and yeah, the Morgan one's in the case. Um, and yeah, these are really neat. I like them. I like them a lot.
Yeah,
Um,
definitely. That's a real cool looking card.
yeah, definitely. And it had a different feel to them. I don't know how to describe it, but definitely different. Okay, then you got a Charad James. Apologies if I'm butchering the names. I'm still learning over here. There's a lot of players in the NWSL, a lot of, especially with the like the international window replacements. So there you go. It's another base card there. You got a black and white here from Ebony Salmon, but it's a crystal done back. Oh my goodness. What is going on with the Racing Louisville black and white? I might have a set
Wow,
of them.
I don't know. I'm hoping you get a real black and white, just like a pure, like the front matches the back.
Oh, I know. I really hope so too.
But you're also getting the entire Racing Louisville black and white set. So
This is true. Okay, I have a Madison Pogart, red foil from the Thorns.
nice match in the colors there.
Yeah, and very nice. I like it. Then you got a Naomi Gurma base card, up and coming star for the U.S. Women's National Team. Might be the starting center back in Australia and New Zealand next year.
Mhm.
They got a Shea Groom. I feel like we got Shea Groom already. So there you go. And then we have Havana Salaun from the Courage. Once again, the Courage making themselves known in this pack. So go Courage, I guess. You know,
Yeah, get out of the basement at least.
I know. I mean,
Go back to those preseason tournament ways.
yeah, maybe they need to be in tournament format, then they'll perform better.
True.
Oops,
Some teams are just cup teams, man. That's
that's yeah. Some teams just are. They'll especially when like it's all in one like location. Yeah.
yeah. Was that in North Carolina too?
I'm not. No, the Challenge Cup this year was in multiple different places. It was like basically like preseason where they traveled.
Right.
Um, Hina Sugita from the Thorns. There you go, another base card. Oh, a Morgan Weaver again on a hype card. So this, so if you're somebody who's collecting hype cards, I have two Morgan Weavers. I will definitely trade you for another hype card that's in the collection, number 15. So it's kind of neat. Amy Turner, I have Amy Turner as well already before. Oh, you know what? Mike? We have a Racing Louisville card coming up.
Is
That's a
it
black
black
and
and
white.
white?
That's a black and white. Let's go find out. Okay, it's a Neely Martin Racing Louisville. I don't know what the back is. Let's go find out. Oh, it's a Thorns. Rocky Rodriguez. Number yeah. What I'm making a nice little I feel like, every pack we got one of these before.
Yeah, we have. So you're
Neely Martin on the front, Rocky Rodriguez on the back. There you go. All right. All right. We have a foil card here. It's Savannah DeMello for Racing Louisville. Let's check the back with these things. Oh, no, it's a legit Racing Louisville foil. So good stuff. I like the colors too. And, something with the purple. The one of the supporters group from Racing Louisville, their name is the Lavender Legion. And the lavender's a good color. It fits them really well.
yeah.
Mia Gayu from the Wave. So there's a second Wave card. Now this is interesting, Mike. Let me tell you, this is another oopsie card. Let me tell you why. So I'm gonna show you a base card. So the base card looked the same, right? For the
Yeah.
most part, right? But watch this.
It's got a
So
gold back there, huh?
no, it's a vintage. It's a
Ah, it's a vintage stock.
Yeah, vintage stock. So it's now this is interesting because I've gotten I've gotten a few cards like this before. Um, so I don't know what to make of it. Is it an oopsie or is it intentional? I'm not sure.
No, it's intentional. I saw when I was looking at the checklist that I think those are those are limited to 200 a piece.
Oh, that's an interesting. I like it though.
Yeah.
This is nice. I like vintage cards. And you know what too? It definitely has a vintage feel to it.
Yeah.
Old school 80s, early 90s, like kind of card era, card stock. Different feel to them. So now I'll put that to the side over there. Okay. Then you got two more base cards to round up the set. I mean the pack here. You got a Ryan Garius from Houston Dash. By the way, 0-0 Dash and Gotham at the moment in the 58th minute. Oh, and the Gotham player got a red card. It's awful.
Who?
Um, Carolyn
Right as you look.
Nicoli and the Courage once again. Just another Courage base card. You know, this game, I tell you. All right, well, look, we're having fun here with these cards. I'll drown my sorrows on Gotham FC later after this show. But we're gonna keep going.
Yeah.
Oh, just real quick, to have a bit of background here, I might as well describe it to the YouTube audience. So I'm a big Byron fan, and I'm also a big Gina Lewandowski fan. I clearly am. I have her signed card over here when she was at Bayern. I have a signed Parkside card, and she was that was the Sky Blue, I believe. Or, no, Gotham FC one. Um, Big Gina Lewandowski fan. Um, have her autograph and a whole bunch of stuff. Um, an American player going to Europe. I highly admire it. Champions League winner, by the way, too, at Frankfurt. So she's won. She's one star. Um, but yeah. All right, another pack over here. Let's keep going. All right, you have a Sinclair Miramontes from OL Reign.
Mhm.
So you mentioned before you like the OL Reign. Or you like some of the players on OL Reign. Ooh, this is another one of these fun cards. Mace, Haley Mace from the Kansas City Current. Her silhouette is there. You can barely see her, but I feel. You ever watch the Rocky movies, like Rocky Four, where like this litter scrolling?
Yeah,
I want
exactly.
that to. There you go.
Oh, that's a visual joke that if you're listening on a podcast, you're not going to get. But he did just crawl it across the screen like Rocky.
Yeah,
Very similar.
yeah. All that's missing is two soccer balls that like meet in the middle, like Rocky Four.
Yeah.
All right, Tony Presley, Orlando base card, Orlando Pride. Kind of nice, you know. I believe I do not have that card. This is a new one to me. Okay, what's going on over here? You have a black and white Racing Louisville card. Okay, this is Dr. Nadia Nadim. And don't forget the doctor. This is the only doctor in the NWSL now. Okay, so respect Dr. Nadim. But does
I
Dr. Nadim have a thorns back?
I'll bet you any money no one in the MLS is a doctor either.
No.
So I think she's probably the only doctor in all of American soccer.
Probably. Oh, yep, it's a Christine Sinclair back. Portland Thorns. It's I need to talk to the Parkside guy. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be like, Parkside guy, what's up with these thorn cards? All right, we'll keep going. We'll keep going. All right, you got a red foil, Brittany Ratcliffe from the Courage. Then a red foil that you would typically get um at a Target. Okay, you got a hype card here. This is a hype card. I do not have this one yet. It's a CC Kaiser hype card, Racing Louisville. Neat, and it has another player in the back as well. I mean, I'm sorry, there's two players on it. I think this is the only hype card with two players on it. Um, Fun celebration, typical soccer celebration, but still fun. Hype card, CC Kaiser from Racing Louisville. And then we have, to finish it off, we have Danielle Colaprico from the Red Stars. And then we have Domi Richardson um, from Gotham FC. This is our first Gotham card, by the way. So yay, go Gotham. Big fan of Domi, and she's out, I believe, with a season injury, ending knee injury. I
Oh,
hope she gets well soon enough. She's healing pretty nicely. I saw her in the tailgate at the Gotham Red Stars game. She came over to have pizza with us. It was fantastic.
that's awesome.
Yeah, we ordered like 25 pies or something of pizza for Gotham versus Chicago Red Stars. It was a pizza derby, as we call
Well, I've got to say that when it comes to New York style Neapolitan versus deep dish, I'm going to go with that New York style every time.
it. Of course, of course. So I cheated a little bit because I saw what's in the back, but I will save the suspense for the back in a second. So Becky Sarah Braun, a mainstay in the U.S. Women's National Team from the Portland Thorns. Great card, great card to have at the base.
Absolutely.
And this is a great one to have, a Megan Rapinoe hype card.
Oh, that's awesome.
One of the best ones, one of the best players in the league, a legend, not only in the game but of fighting for human rights in general. Let's be honest here. And OL Reign Star scored a couple goals, I believe, versus Gotham this past weekend. This is a fun card to get autographed. You got plenty of space on the autograph. It's a Megan Rapinoe. Just great. This adds to my collection here. You got to see Moan Charlie base card from Angel City, our first Angel City card. I have I don't know why, but I have like 8 of these cards. I have like a lot of doubles. So if you're a Simone Charlie fan, you're her family member or something, and you listen to this show, I will give you her card. I have way too many of them. You deserve them more than I do.
Angel City, the expansion team this year, right?
Yeah, the expansion team had in their big star is Kristen Press, who's hurt now. I believe she tore her ACL, but hopefully she comes back soon enough, especially for the World Cup next year. Okay, we have another Racing Louisville, black and white. All right, Mike. What do you think? Do you think
I
it,
think
it
it's a
is a Portland
Thorns.
Thorns back?
I think it's Thorns.
Take a look. You're correct. Megan Nally, Portland Thorns back. Jess McDonald on the front though. Jess McDonald, a fantastic player, World Cup winner by the way as well. I know some people in Louisville who are racing fans love Jess McDonald. So great player to cheer for. You have a foil over here, Katie Naughton from the Houston Dash. There's a little foil action over there. Kind of enjoyed that. This is her back. Nice little QR code. Keep that to the side. And okay, so you have a couple base cards coming up. Caroline Nicoli, I believe we got that one already recently. But look at this. It is a vintage back.
Oh,
Isn't that once again nice feel on the surface over here? Very vintage feel. I kind of like it. And Caroline Nicoli on the back. All right. Then you got Marissa Vigiano, base card Houston Dash. And then this card's amazing just because the person's on it. And let me tell you who it is. It is the one, the only Gina Lewandowski, Gotham FC, just recently retired. Gina, we miss you. I'm sad I did not get your copas, but you signed my ball, you signed my shirt. My Gotham FC shirt is retired because of your signature. Gina Lewandowski, UEFA Women's Champions League winner. Should have got more reps for the U.S. Women's National Team. But here she is in Parkside card form. Her last card before she retired. She retired recently in July 2nd, I believe. I was at that game. Fantastic game.
yeah. I
Gina,
mean, nice get for you personally there with the Gotham FC player, your favorite. And how about, is there anyone named Lewandowski who's bad at playing soccer?
No, not at all. I believe like if you were born into the Lewandowski family, just play soccer. I don't even care if you like it. You're just gonna be good at it. Like, even if you're like an actor or something, just play pickup league. Somebody will pick you up. I'll tell you.
Yeah. No Lewandowskis in my family. That must have been why I was not exceptional at soccer.
All right, we have a Sophia Huerta from OL Reign. Very neat. A base card. I don't have that one. I definitely know I don't have that one. Megan Nally. But Megan Nally on the vintage, on the back, vintage stock, card stock on the back. Very neat.
Oh.
Very unique. I've got, I think, about 3 of those. Celia Jimenez Delgado from Orlando Pride. Base card. Okay, this is interesting. So this looks like it. This is a black and white card, but it's Emily Minges, Portland Thorns, and yeah, it doesn't. For some reason, like the black and white looks a little bit different. Do you see that? Like,
Yeah.
see, this is darker. It's almost like they wanted to do a base card, but then they ran out of ink. So here you are. So
But there you go. There's your first true black and white. Those are only 200 a piece as well.
This is nice. I like it. So, man, this is fun. I like it. All right, I'm gonna put that to the side. That's kind of neat. All right, you got a foil coming up. Marissa Vigiano, I believe I got that foil already. So here is another foil. So it's gonna be an easy one to trade. Okay, you got Kate Luno from Racing Louisville on the Cityscape. So you got Louisville or Louisville, but mostly people call it Louisville. As a skyline, I can confirm that is a skyline because I was there for the Women's Cup last year. So Cityscape number 19 for Kate Luno. So that's going to go in a nice pile over there. Maria Sanchez, Houston Dash, base card. Into the base pile it goes. And you got Estelle Johnson for Gotham FC. She's starting right now in the back line. I believe she's playing the left back, if I remember correctly. Estelle Johnson, I have her card. I'll definitely get her to sign this card with the next game. I'll probably bring it with me this Saturday. She'll probably autograph them. All right. So let's count them. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 packs to go. I feel like, we're going to be here forever, All right, let's keep going. You know what?
You can always pick up the pace. I know I did, like at the end of the box last week.
Yeah, I'll pick up the pace here. All right.
But we haven't had an autograph yet.
We have not had an autograph. You're correct. Okay, we have a promising prospects, Amira Ali from San Diego Wave. I do not have her card, so that's gonna be put in a nice pile over here. And Alex Morgan base card. These are always fun ones to get autographed on your own. Bring a kid with you. It makes it easier to get the autograph. So definitely get that one.
Alex Morgan leading the league in goals too. Still, even as long as she's been around.
Much to Gotham FC's detriment because she scored like 6 of them on them these 2 matches. Olivia Moultrie, currently playing for the US U20 team, who just got eliminated, by the way, in the group stage. Darn shame.
Oh, really? Yeah, I know. I switched over to the Chelsea game, but I was watching them.
Yeah, 3-1 score. Japan. It is always good, Japan. Tony Presley, another base card, got her already in the pile. Another true black and white, Bella Bixby. I like this card. True black and white, as you said before. That's my second one in general. You got a Merit Matias on a foil, red foil here, North Carolina Courage. And you got 2 more base cards to round out the pack. Ryan Gary's. I have that one already. And sorry, my apologies for the viewer. And then Alana Cook, OL Reign to finish the pack on the base. Here we go. All right. Milan, Tulis Joyce, OL Reign. Base card. I should probably, yeah, it's still base. Let me double check. All right, you got another Brianna Pinto. Yeah, Brianna Pinto. L6. I think I forget what they call these cards. I have to double check. My apologies.
I have the checklist here. I'll look. They're something, but no, that's those are really cool. Although it is a little bit disappointing that they give you 2 in the same box.
I'll trade. Somebody will trade with me. But I will not give it to Brianna Pinto's father. And I'll tell you why another day. But there's a good reason. All right. So Megan Futafusco, Orlando Pride, base card. Racing Louisville, black and white.
Uh-oh.
Kirsten Davis. Probably it is Natalie Beckham, Portland Thorns back. Yep.
Well, we'd gotten a couple true black and whites in a row.
This is true. It makes up for it. Alana Cook, red foil. Like it. You got a hyped card here. Hyped. Kristen Hamilton, hype card. Kansas City Current, who are moving into the new stadium, I believe, next year. So good luck to them.
Yeah, good luck. I like those socks too.
You know what? Let's take a look at the socks once again. Look at them socks. They're neat color. Neat. Blends in nicely with the red.
Yeah. By the way, those cards, they're called luminescent.
There it is.
That's the Rocky cards.
That's what it means. Then you got Alyssa Mount on the base card, Red Chicago Red Stars. And then you got Allie Krieger.
Nice.
Allie Krieger, Gotham FC, formerly of Orlando Pride, just adopted a new baby boy named Ocean.
Wow.
Yeah, they've been on an excused absence, her and Ashton Harris, for a few weeks, for a few games, I should say. We're all wondering what was going on, and then we found out today. It was because they had gone through the adoption of a baby boy. So,
congrats to her. Congrats,
Mazel tov, all that good stuff. And enjoy the sleep while you can.
She's also a great player. On top of that,
yes, very great player. World Cup winner as well. All right, we got Madison Pogar. We got this already on the base card. We have a cityscape for Denise O'Sullivan. Raleigh, North Carolina, once again, North Carolina Courage. Cityscape C11. Nice to have the cityscapes. Another Angel City card. Tyler Lucy on the base card, Angel City. Racing Louisville, black and white. Freya Olofsson, probably a Thorns back. It is a Thorns back. Madison Pogart. That's going to go in a separate pile over here. We have a blue foil. We have Jody Taylor, San Diego Wave.
it's cool that in a hobby box you can get both the Target red and the Walmart blue foils.
All right, this is one of the first unique cards we've gotten in this pack. Okay, or in this hobby box. It is an Alex Morgan 10.
Wow.
10 Gold Club, or I believe.
Yeah, the 10 Gold Club insert. Yeah. Wow, those look really cool. I hadn't seen them. I'd read about them, but that is a very, very swell looking card there, my friend.
Alex Morgan, and it's Alex Morgan.
And it's Alex Morgan.
I mean, legend, legend. You know, and for a while we thought she was done as far as
Yeah.
contributing to the national team, and she pretty much has said, "Nope, I'm here to stay. Don't take my spot away."
I'm pretty sure on the main program we did talk about that. Like, was Alex Morgan getting too old? And well, I guess not if she's going to lead the league in goals.
I think being away from home and also just coming back from maternity leave, was not the easiest for Alex Morgan. I think now she's almost more than a year removed from it. And she's gotten herself back together, and also, there was a young crop of hungry attacking forwards.
Yeah.
And Alex Morgan, I think she upped her game, and a lot of respect to her. Really, she did well. Okay, you got Yuki Nagasoto on the Chicago Red Stars. Very well liked player on the team. Base card. And you got a Caitlin Rowland on the base card for the North Carolina Courage over here. Very, very neat. All right, you have several more packs to go, but we're upping the pace a little bit here.
We are up in the pace, but Rob, we're not. Still,
We haven't got the
we're about
autographs
halfway
yet.
through and still no autograph.
No autographs. Oh, wait, I have something coming out of here. I will explain to you what I'm talking about in a second. But I have a Christine St. Clair base card. All right. Now, this is the first unique card we got. The first of this kind of card we've gotten. It's a little bit smaller than the typical cards. It is the first game card. Number 4, first game, I believe this is the first game of Racing Louisville, April 10, 2021. I believe these are called 2021 moments. It's a little bit smaller than all the other cards. But yeah, so I don't know how many of these are around in the set. But this is nice. I know I love the stadium, the Lynn Family Stadium in Louisville. Love the supporters. Shout out to Lavender Legion. Treated me very, very well when I was down there with my friends and in Byron. So love this card. Very, very neat. Very neat. I like it. You got a Paige Nielsen, Angel City. Base card. Another Racing Louisville, black and white, which probably has the thorns on the back. It is. Yasmin Ryan on the back. You know what? For all I know, Parkside said we're gonna make a collab collection. Next year it'll be Gotham and Houston Dash.
I don't know, man. I think because of the coalition, you're gonna get the entire set of oopsies here.
I probably will. Jordan Bloomer, Racing Louisville, foil card. Kind of nice. This is the Shimmer Sam Mewis. Sam Mewis, Kansas City Current Shimmer.
Nice. Flip that around. What's that number?
That's number 47.
Wow, that's a nice card, man.
Yeah.
Sam Mewis, of course, is not only a member of the United States national team, but she is also the current girlfriend of my favorite player.
Nope, wrong one.
No, it's Christy. Yeah. Sam Mewis is an American legend, and sister of Christy.
Sister of Christy, that's correct. Yeah.
I've got Sam Kerr on my brain. She scored a goal tonight already.
Oh, of course she did. Of course she did.
Sam Kerr always scores goals. Seriously, Thomas Tuchel, put her on the team. She'll do better than Christian Pulisic. And I'm wearing his shirt.
Rachel Hill at Chicago Red Stars, base card. And you have Imani Dorsey, Gotham FC. I believe she's almost like a vice captain, by the way, because she gets a captain arms band when Zerboni's not in the game. So Imani Dorsey, center back, Gotham FC on the base. All right,
nice. Any national team parallel there. That's a good get. That was a good pack.
Yeah, very, very good.
Could have only been better if your black and white card matched, but
All right, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? All right, we have a promising prospects, Ava Cook. I'm a big fan of the promising prospects cards, and just the way they look. Now, there's three of them, I believe. There might be a regular one. There's a blue and a red. So I think this is the regular one, or more rare. Oh, it's actually numbered. I'm sorry.
I'll flip it around. Is it numbered?
No, look at that.
Oh, oh, there it is right there.
318 out of 500.
Nice.
Ava Cook, number 16 on the promising prospect, but it's special card, special promising prospect. Like that card, like it. Anna Halferty on the Washington Spirit, our first Washington Spirit card. Even though I'm in Maryland, surprised I haven't got more of these. Give me a Trinity Rodman, please. Give me a Trinity Rodman autograph.
Well, yeah, I mean, we'll see. Definitely is something you're looking for.
Lauren Milliot, Racing Louisville, base card. Megan Montefusco, Orlando Pride, got her before already in the base. Emily Minges, a true black and white. Portland Thorns, that goes in its own pile. Havana Solaun, North Carolina Courage, another Courage card on the foil. And then you got, rounding it up, you got Marisa Vigiano, who by the way scored Dash's second goal today, or tonight. His card, and Lynn Williams. Lynn Williams, great player. Kind of on the fringes of the U.S. national team, but she can play. I'm a big fan of hers. Lynn Williams. Base card. All right, we're gonna keep going.
Yeah.
Keep opening these packs.
Yeah, I mean, why stop now?
Okay, I want the damn autograph. That's why.
Yeah.
All right, Jesse Fishlock, All Rain. Alyssa Swaby, Angel City, but it is a vintage on the back.
Nice.
So that's different. I like that card. Like it. Courtney Peterson, Orlando Pride. Another true black and white, Olivia Moultrie, who, by the way, paved the way for a 16-year-old to play in the NWSL. Big get for her. She's a pioneer in the game. Yeah, Quinn from Olo Rain, first name basis, but not Brazilian, I don't think. Is from Canada. Quinn.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that in the checklist.
Bell Briddy with the vintage on the back, San Diego Wave. Paige Monahan, Gotham FC, usually a left winger, or forward in general. Paige Monahan.
It's a good photo of her too. You get her whole name but still a lot of her face.
Yeah, and also she's from Roxbury, New Jersey.
Local girl.
Yeah, and Riley Basden from North Carolina Courage on the base. All right, so somewhere in here is the two autographs that Parkside promises. Somewhere in here. We're gonna keep going.
Find that auto. Come on, Parkside. Although, again, for dramatic effect, really, you couldn't ask for more. The worst thing would be if you opened the first two packs and then the two autographs were gone. And it's like, yeah.
That's a good point. Marissa Everett, Portland Thorns. Base card. Ashlyn Harris, but this is a different Ashlyn Harris. It's the vintage card stock on the back. Very neat. And it's actually a little bit paler than the usual colors.
Yeah, it does look that.
Yeah, so that's interesting. The printing presses at Parkside need a tune-up. All right. Michaela Kloof, Orlando Pride. Another black and white, Morgan Weaver. Morgan Weaver is a big person, big part of this pack. If the Weavers bought this, they would be extremely happy. Morgan Weaver, pure black and white. Mia Gaio, San Diego Wave on the foil. Abby Dawn-Camper, San Diego Wave, San Diego, California's Cityscape number 22 out of the set. I love the Cityscape. Love the Cityscape. Love it.
Very nice. And the Dog Kemper's a good get there too. Another star of the women's national team.
Margaret Midge Purse, but from she's from Harvard. Okay, but an incredible player. One of my favorite players on the Gotham team. We got her on the base card. Was not recently, but earlier this year was invited by Kamala Harris to the White House.
Wow.
And she looked natural in that building. Let me tell you. I mean, she could run for office. Kate Bowen, North Carolina Courage, base card. All right. Let's keep going here. Let's keep going. The two autos are somewhere in here. And if they're not, we riot, right, Mike? We riot.
Yeah, I mean, or we leave a very, very nice voicemail for Parkside saying, "Hey, I didn't really get it." Also, it's on video, so there's a lot of proof.
This is true. A lot of proof. All right, you got a Crystal Dunn, who I believe is still on maternity leave. Crystal Dunn card. Take your sweet time and be a mother, and then when you're ready to come back, come back. We will love to have you back.
Yeah, you're really getting a lot of thorns here, both in the parallels and the base cards, which I suppose isn't a bad thing. They're leading the league, and they just always seem like they're in there.
They're amazing. I need a Sophia Smith card, honestly. I'll take that one.
Yeah.
Ali Watt on a vintage. OL Rain. Then you got Gunny Junstuntir from Iceland.
Yeah, she's
Pride. Another Bella Bixby, pure black and white. And it got dropped.
Watch those corners, Rob.
And I watch those corners. I will watch those corners. Luckily, it felt right. CC Kaiser, who we've seen before on another card. CC Kaiser on the foil. This is a good card. I like it. It's an Alex Morgan Cityscape.
Wow.
San Diego Wave, San Diego, California. Have never been. Hope to go to San Diego one day. Definitely going to catch a Wave game, but also just because I love the beach.
Yeah,
love the beach.
Told the weather there is perfect. I too would like to go, but yeah, I mean that's another insert card, Alex Morgan for you.
I love Alex Morgan. Just,
I mean, between the what's it called? The celebration.
Oh, the T.
The one that you pulled before.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna get the entire Alex Morgan set, which that's awesome.
And then you got the two final ones of the pack over here. You got a Emily Gray and a Rachel Daly. Rachel Daly, by the way, I believe she went back to England. So she'd be playing in the WSL soon enough. I forget where though. All right. More packs.
How many have we left? We're
all right. So Kenny, this one we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're more than halfway through.
22% chance of getting an autograph here by their posted odds.
Yeah. Olivia Athens, or OL Reign. Hype card for Courtney Peterson.
The hyped Alex Morgan was what I was referring to before. And they all look cool. Just that it almost looks like those color races.
True. Anna Morehouse, Orlando Pride. Another black racing Louisville black and white, which is the thorns on the back. Kelly Hubley on the back. Aaron Simon on the front.
It's a shame. I thought we'd gotten through those.
Apparently we did not. Okay, we got Kaylee Kurtz, North Carolina Courage on the red foil. We have a Sophia Schmidt from Sky Blue FC 2013 year 1 card. Year 1, number 11. So she joined Sky Blue after playing for the Canadian national team. So she's from Canada. Annika Schmidt from Houston Dash, base card, and Tess Bode, either one, from the Courage. There you go. Base cards. All right, 8 more to go. The 2 autographs are in here somewhere.
I feel like with this much buildup, they have to have given you like really good ones.
I hope so. They're like, it's like almost like we're gonna give you only 2 autographs, but they're gonna be really good. 2 autographs.
Yeah.
All right. Sam Hiat, OL Reign, base card, hype card for Ashley Hatch of the Washington Spirit, really popular player. I definitely could get this signed. I will. The question is, where am I going to go, Segra or Abbey Field? I have no idea. I hope it's Abbey.
Wow.
Sydney LaRue. Now, this is an outdated card because Sydney LaRue now played for Angel City. She got traded.
Huh.
Formerly of the Atlanta Pride, now of Angel City, which, by the way, small deviation here. I got a complete set of Angel City cards, and Sydney LaRue is in this set as an Angel City player. Now, they're not part of the Parkside pack. You can just buy them. And you get the entire roster as Parkside, but they're not numbered at all, as you see here. They're just cards.
Yeah.
Just for funsies. So I got this just for funsies. Say I got them. But Cindy LaRue is on there. All right. Another black and white racing Louisville, which is probably a Thorns card. Yep, Rocky Rodriguez.
You're gonna have every single one of those.
Yep. Casey Murphy, red foil, North Carolina Courage. We have Shimmer
Nice.
and Shine. For the parents out there, that's a show. Amanda Kowalski, Red Stars, number 92.
Awesome.
Shimmer.
92 out of 100. Getting close to the bookend there.
Yeah. Julia Ashley. And then Caprice Tedesco, officially known as Cappy from Gotham FC. She's up for an SB, by the way.
Oh yeah, for what?
Best defensive player or something. Yeah. We have a whole marketing campaign, give Cappy an SB.
7 left. You know what? I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call the shot, Rob. Here, I'm gonna call it's Mallory Pugh. Is your autograph?
Oh,
one of your 2.
I have a love-hate relationship with Mallory Pugh. I love the way she plays. I love how she plays. I don't like the fact that she only lasted on Sky Blue for like 1 season. And then basically got nothing for her. Pretty much in that whole trading, by the way, with that and the Spirit and all that. Got them to see at one point and had the draft pick that picked Trinity Rodman. Just saying.
Well,
I feel like the New York Jets when it comes to draft picks. All right.
Oh,
Caitlin
please,
Sheridan,
no one's that bad.
Caitlin Sheridan, San Diego Wave, formerly of Gotham FC. We miss you, Caitlin. I know you love San Diego, but we miss you in Jersey. Carrie Recaro, Angel City, base card. Savannah McCaskill, Angel City again, back-to-back Angel Cities. Abby Kim, Orlando Pride, black and white.
And it's her.
It's a true black and white, thank goodness. Jenna Weinbrenner, Kansas City Current on the foil. Oh, oh, oh. We have our first autograph card. Ashley Hatch, Signature Series. Ashley Hatch, look at a nice, it's on a gray marker.
Yeah, I was like silver marker. Wow.
Silver marker. With the white bracket, which is interesting, but Washington Spirit player.
Is right on the card there?
Right on the card.
Because that is the sad thing about this, the V, all the tops ones that I had there. It's actually, if you can see it, it's on a sticker. So, but
no,
actually, right on the card is way better.
This is right on the card. That's first autograph of the hobby box.
Nice. And your first one overall, right? You didn't
get
any.
Yeah, my first one overall. Now, the Gina Lewandowski, by the way, I believe she just signed it because I actually won it in a Cloud9 charity auction. So I mean, I had a bid on it. Jesus.
Yeah.
Dabinia and Elizabeth Ball round out our base cards, both from the Courage and Kansas City Current, respectively. So there they are. All right, we have 6 more to go. And we found our one autograph. The question is, where will we find the other? And who would it be?
Yeah. Well, I already weighed in there. You know what I noticed? I don't think we've seen a lot of dash cards. Am I just not picking up on that? But
No, we had dash cards. You just haven't been picking up on it.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep going. Belly Breedy, Bell Breedy, San Diego Wave. Base card. Jasmine Spencer, base card on Angel City. Abby Kim once again, but this one is a regular base card, not the black and white. Orlando Pride. Elizabeth Ball, black and white, Kansas City Current. Nice card to have. I got Emily Boyd, Red Stars card, foil, kind of neat. Oh, yeah. Oh, what is this over here? This is an interesting card. It is a Feist, Parkside Authentic Signature Feist card. Feist, yep. Bailey Feist.
Oh, there you go.
Different. A little bit different than the Ashley Hatch card. It's
yeah, that's a foil. Does it have numbering? Is that done?
Yeah, it's numbering 83 out of 100.
Nice.
So this is the second of the 2 promised autographs. The question is, do we get more autographs here? We don't know. We're going to keep going, but this is a nice card. I like, yeah, number 83 out of 100 for Bailey Feist on the blue marker. By the way, smart idea as opposed to silver. It was just
yeah. Although they did give her that space down at the bottom there that she could have.
This is true.
Made use of there.
Very true. And then Bianca St. George's and Kristen Edmonds to round up the pack over here. These cards. All right. So we got our 2 autographs at the minimum. So we'll see what else we get. Anything fun we get. We might not get anything. But we shall see. Now they're being either my hands are getting tired or what. Something's going.
Your hands definitely those little fine motions. That's why I pull and then slide down the seam. That's my method.
Oh, cool. Kelsey Turnbow, Promising Prospects card. Number 98 out of 500 on this one. Very
Nice.
neat.
Well, numbered cars in a row and packs.
Emily Van Edmond, San Diego Wave base card. I actually had like 4 of these cards, so gotta find a home for them. Yasmin Ryan, Portland Thorns base card. Stephanie Vera Van Ginkel, Angel City card from Spain, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Angel City base card. Another true black and white, Megan Nally, not Megan Kelly, Megan Nally, my apologies. Megan Nally, Portland Thorns, clear black and white. You got a red foil over here, Gabby Vincent from the Washington Spirit, red foil. Rachel Daly again, so another double. I had my third one, I believe. And Bethany Bowser from the Olo Rain. All right, so we have 4 more cards, 4 more packs. I mean, we're going to keep going. There's card dust everywhere, by the way.
Gotta love the card dust.
I know it's like a sawmill in here. All right. Promising prospects, Emily Gray, 131 out of 500.
Wow, third pack in a row with a numbered card.
Very
nice.
neat. Very neat. Promising. So just so you know, the promising prospects cards are usually typically for rookies or very young players. Kelly Turnbow, base card, San Diego Wave. Emily Fox, Racing Louisville on the base card. Not too shabby. Ingrid James had her before, base card. Nope, yeah, base card. Olivia Moultrie, pure black and white. Sinclair Miramontes on a red foil, OL Rain. And the last 2, Chardonnay Caron from the Current and Alicia Chapman from Houston Dash. See, there's a Dash player right there.
There you go.
Dash. Okay. 3 more packs to go.
Yeah, I'm wondering if we've got one last surprise.
I hope so.
It's been a good box.
I've seen some of these people on this Facebook group that have some amazing hobby box. We're talking about 10 autos, for example. Insane.
Wow.
Promising prospects, Cameron Tucker, 445 out of 500. Gotham FC. Looking forward to her. Former BYU forward. Naomi Gurma, base card. Jalen Howell, a fan favorite in Racing Louisville, by the way. Jalen Howell, midfielder. Very nice card to have. Erica Timrock, as we've seen her earlier this evening. Base card. Crystal Dunn, Portland Thorns, pure black and white. Very, very neat. I like this card. Christine Sinclair on the foil. I believe we had a foil of hers already. So easy trade material. Izzy Rodriguez from the Current and Joelle Anderson rounding it off on the base cards. So, Mike, we have 2 left.
Yeah.
So, which one to open? The one on the left or the one on the right?
I mean, I'm a lefty, so I'm
All
always
right.
the left.
All right. By the way, happy National Left-Handers Day a couple of days ago, I believe.
Yeah, it was. I celebrated by picking up a pen and writing something.
Oh, you don't write much either, by the way. You know,
No.
all we do is type.
I know.
All right. Megan Nally, Portland Thorns, base card. Oh, this is my second one of these. An Alex Morgan hype card. Definitely will look to trade this one. Alex Morgan hyped card. My second one. So very neat card, like it.
I know you already have that, but that's your third Alex Morgan insert out of here, which is just that's a good box, man.
Yeah, I don't have a Malpew. I think I have a one Rapino. I don't have a Malpew, for example, which is funny. You called it Malpew. No
I
Malpew at
did, and I
all.
was wrong.
Even on the base cards, no Malpew.
Wow.
Darian Jenkins, Orlando Pride, base card, Racing Louisville, black and
Oh.
white, probably the thorns on the back. Sophia Smith on the back. And let me tell you, I wish it was a Sophia Smith black and white. Sophia Smith is a gem of a player. I mean, it's going to be a challenge between her and Alex Morgan fighting for the number 9 spot. And can you imagine you're a center back and you're playing the US and then you're going for like 65 minutes and then all of a sudden you have to bring in Alex Morgan or Sophia Smith in.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, just throw one of those two on with fresh legs.
I know it's dangerous. Kristen McNabb on the foil, San Diego Wave. Amira Ali. This is a base card with a vintage on the back.
Nice.
Very neat. Put that in a separate pile. McCall Cerboni, Gotham FC, midfielder, captain of the team. But I believe I can speak for a lot of people when I say she is not the greatest player in the team, even though she's the captain. And Kiki Pickett for North Carolina Courage. Here you go. Now it's interesting because her picture on the back is just like her in like regular street clothes, not her uniform. So there you go. So Kiki Pickett. All right.
So here we go. I clearly picked wrong with left.
Yep. Maybe.
So now we've got the last pack magic, Rob.
The last pack magic. Last cards here. All right, there's a Gotham FC player on the back already at C, but let's see what else is on there. All right. Bella Bixby base card. Bella Bixby base card. And Mega Rapino hype card.
Nice.
Love a good Mega Rapino hype card. I just like the picture too. Just pure intense.
Yeah. I think is that your second Rapino hyped?
I think you're right.
Yeah.
Stephanie Farrah McGinkle, Angel City. We said she's from Spain. Jordan Bloomer, Racing Louisville black and white, but Morgan Weaver on the back, Portland Thorns. Expected. Allie Riley, Angel City on the foil. Yep. I believe she plays for New Zealand, by the way. Interesting enough. So it's kind of neat. This is a nice card. It is a year 1 Kelly O'Hara Sky Blue.
Wow.
2013 year 1 cards. Kelly O'Hara year 1 number 6 of the year 1 collection. I have one of these. I will find someone to trade with. It's probably from my Cloud9 fam. So Cloud9, if you're listening, I have one of these. I will trade you for another year 1.
And you can't go wrong with an American legend.
No, you cannot. You definitely cannot. And to round off the hobby box, Iffy, I'm butchering names here, but we just call her Iffy. The star striker for Gotham FC plays for Nigeria as well, and Michaela Abram from the Houston Dash, another Houston Dash player. And that is a hobby box. That is the hobby box. So I will say I'm a little jealous of all the people in the Parkside crew, NWSL Parkside people, Facebook group who got Mad Autos, Mad Luminescence. Is that what you call it, Luminescence? The one with the scrolling? Yeah. So jealous of you, but I had fun here because I got to see some different players, different version of cards. I got a lot to add to my binder. I have a big binder already. And also I got a Gina Lewandowski. I have a couple of signature cards. So I enjoy this pack. A lot of different variety too in the park side, as you see.
Yeah.
Definitely a difference from the park side. I mean, sorry, the tops.
Yeah, so the Chrome is definitely more about getting those parallel cards. They did have an insert or two, but yeah, Parkside, lots of inserts, lots of color, a lot of foil. That was pretty cool. It was a pretty cool box to rep. And you had some great fortune with your Alex Morgans and your Megan Rapinos. No Malpews, but what can you do, man? I mean,
I'm,
don't be greedy.
I'm trying not to be. I mean, look, I would love to have more greed. And the question is, do I want to buy another hobby box? Maybe. I'm considering it. I'm not sure. Um, it will be interesting to do it again. Um, but these hobby boxes, they're neat. I didn't, can't tell you. I thought the box would be bigger when I found it in my mailbox. I was like, wow, that's kind of small. They did mistreat it a little bit, but luckily the plastic around it kept it intact. Right here, if you can see, there's a little bent right there. That's how they pushed it in there. But luckily, the plastic held firm, and did not mess up any cards. We've had reports of boxes being messed up, and damage, and Parkside has been really good about replacing them. Um, so if you're ever thinking about getting into the card game, it seems like Parkside is really good about listening to hobbyists and collectors about issues, and they will do it right by you. And so, uh, how is it? They're a good company to collect from, I believe. Um, but Mike, this has been fun.
Yeah.
What were your impressions on the hobby box? I think this is your first time looking at the NWSL Parkside collection.
Yeah, no, it was. I mean, you got a wide variety of players. I didn't like that the black and whites, all the black and whites you got were either um they're either Louisville or the Thorns, and the backs were all the Thorns. I kind of just shuffle up your machines Parkside, like get some more variety in there for the buyers on those black and whites. But that's really the only kind of criticism I had. That um uh, the cards themselves look really good, and like I said, the inserts a lot of times in the baseball and football, or they're kind of throwaways. They don't look good. They're just filler, but those actually look really cool.
Yeah, like like the year ones are neat. I like the year ones because like it kind of it brings you back a little bit. Kelly, I would love to have Kelly O'Hara right now on Gotham FC. In that knowing her, she was on Sky Blue. So like those cards are nice. Obviously, we're talking about the hype cards. The hype cards are neat, in their own right. And like the number of promising prospects are kind of cool too. Um, I do like the inserts. They're fun. And in actuality, look, card collecting is not about striking gold. We're not the 49ers of like the 1800s. It's about like learning the players, collecting your favorite players, and loving the designs of some of these cards. I mean, in all honesty, a lot of this stuff is art, and it's good
Yeah,
to see it. Good to see this in its art form. And I like the fun autographs with you know, this is kind of neat. Like this shines really nicely, almost like a chrome per se.
yeah,
Like for now, I'll let me pull out the two autographs. I'll compare them right now. So you got the hatch on the left, you got the face on the right. Um, like this is neat. Like I will love these cards. This is a neat card. Because like that stuff I kind of dig.
yeah,
This is nice. I get it, but like this is fun.
yeah. I like the foil autograph. Looks really good.
Yeah, definitely. But Mike, I had fun here. Hope to do this again. I don't know when we'll do it again. But I had a great time doing it, and I hope and thank you for joining me
Yeah.
on this epic journey of NWSL cards. Um, and and those who are listening and those who are watching, thank you for watching. This is just kind of a fun thing we do, um, kind of an addendum or appendix, or just in general. We're expanding our love for the game into different areas, and if we could do a card thing, and hopefully bring some people onto the main parts of the show, then we achieved our goal.
Sure. And I'm sure there are people out there who are NWSL fans who might not have had any idea that these cards existed. So
Yeah,
bringing two things together.
that's just that is very, very much correct. All right, well, for the Too Many Guys Soccer Show card collecting edition, this is Byron Rob, also known as Gotham FC Rob, for today. And Chelsea Mike, you have any last words?
No, man, had a great time ripping with you though.
All right, man. All right, have a good one. Enjoy and good night.